Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today I'm going to give you my update for 2024, how we're going to do the channel, try to be as concise about the type of content that I'm interested in making this year. And definitely if there's stuff that you want to see, let me know in the comments section. Your feedback is always awesome. I always try to take that into consideration when I'm putting out the content, but when I'm at work and I'm thinking about something all day long, and I go on these little tangents of content that I want to be able to create. So first of all, hit that like, hit that subscribe button so that you can know when content's coming out and be able to watch it. So first of all, let's talk about scheduling. So I'm actually thinking about taking Mondays off. If you didn't notice, I didn't put any content out yesterday. I kind of just want that one day for myself to just be able to relax and not have to worry about editing or making content or trying to figure out something to put out for the channel. So I'm thinking about either taking Monday off or Sunday off and just give myself time to relax. Man, putting out content every single day is just, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I obviously can record a video the day before and then just schedule it for the next day, but I like my content to be fresh in the moment, that day, getting it out, getting whatever I think about doing. I want to be able to get that out immediately. So yeah, it's probably better if I just take a day off. Wednesdays are going to be like I'll go to the gym. So those will probably be live stream days. Now, I wanted to try to do more live streaming, but there's going to be totally dependent on the games that come out during the month. If it's a light week, then maybe we'll get more live streams. If the week is pretty full, then we'll probably only get the one live stream. But Wednesdays is going to be for sure that live streaming day. I'll get on, I'll live stream. I'll start around 5 or whenever I get home from the gym, and we'll just live stream. We'll talk. We'll come together as a community, and we'll talk about things. I do want to incorporate Discord in those live streamings a lot more, so that you guys can get on there and voice your opinions, so that you guys can talk with me, so that we can hang out. Because Frogboy X1 Gaming is a community. A family, like we're family, we're friends. That's the community that we're trying to build, and I want you guys to be able to have access to me and be able to talk to me and share your expressions and share your feelings too, because I get on there and I read your guys' comments every single morning when I wake up. I get up early, I read the comments. I don't always respond because there's just so many sometimes that like if I'm not responding to you, just know that I am reading your comments, so that you know, yes, trolls, I even read your comments because I like that feedback. It gets me fired up for the console wars. So, and the Nvidia versus AMD wars. So I read those too, and it gives me a little bit of, it makes me think. And then that makes me get creative. And if I'm creative, then I can make content. So let's go ahead and fast forward and start talking about the kind of content that I want to bring to Frogboy X1 Gaming in 2024. Seeing as we are almost done with year 3, that'll be in March. And then we'll be into the 4th year of creating content on YouTube for you and for myself. So at the end of the year, I bought the 4070 and I bought the 7800 XT. I still 100% plan to cover both these GPUs throughout the year of 2024 and until the next generation of cards, when I will do the same thing and I will buy the mid-range cards for that generation as well. When it comes to the PC content on this channel, it might feel like the PC content is going to be a lot heavier than like the console content or the sim racing content or some of the other stuff that I build and I put out there. But I want you to know that yes, we're going to still continue to cover consoles. And that's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and how we're going to do that. So is what I've decided, or you can always get on there and give me some feedback on this, is what I've come to, the plan that I kind of have for 2024 is, because I'm only going to be really covering the exclusive games on the platforms going forward, but we will do the console war stuff. We're going to bring back console war stuff this year. and not as a serious thing, not as a serious thing. Not like, I don't really care, about the whole console thing, but it is fun, and it drives, viewership, and it brings people to the channel. So we're going to do that. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun with it. We're not going to be belligerent about it, but we are going to have fun with it. So when we do the console war stuff, there are going to be like the back and forth in the comments section, but it's going to be it's going to be fun. Like it'll be creative console war stuff, not just like the Xbox is trash or PlayStation is trash or anything like that. It'll be creative content for the most part. And that will be a little bit, and that will take a little bit of time for me to, kind of get that stuff together. But for the most part, like, and there will be, it's not going to just be console war stuff. It will be the, like the how-to videos, the help videos, the, hey man, you should have a 1440p monitor with your Xbox Series S or X or PS5. It'll be educational type videos for the console platform as well. It won't just be, yeah, it'll be a mixture of the content that I've always created on the channel, but I wanted to try to be a little bit more thoughtful. And and the reason why we're doing this is because in 2023, when I made the video and I put out my things for what I wanted to focus on, I think I did pretty good in 2023. I did start to get pretty PC heavy toward the end of the year, but this year I wanted to be a little bit more balanced. I wanted to be more balanced. In terms of, like sim racing content, all of that, because we have a pretty diverse community here on Frogboy X1 Gaming, where we've got console players, we got PC players, we've got sim racers, we've got tech guys that like tech. We've got everything there. And we've got carnivores. We've got carnivores that come to the channel. So yes, we need to be able to create enough content to satisfy all of those different, communities inside our big community. I wish that everybody would watch every video I make, but I know that there's videos that some people are going to want to watch and some people aren't. I've had a lot of the console guys come to me, over the last few months and tell me like, hey man, you're like, is this a PC channel now? And I mean, frankly, like I'm not going to lie to you. I do enjoy playing games on my PC a lot more than I do on the consoles. Like I do. I'm not even going to try to lie to you and say that, oh man, yeah, I'd rather play my Xbox. Ever since I bought these AMD GPUs, the experience is almost like a progression from Xbox to PC, and it feels like more of a progression from PS5 to the Nvidia card. Like it's just weird how I perceive these things, and how the perception of each platform going on to another platform is it's just funny how that works. When I put in the Nvidia card, I feel like I get more of the PlayStation experience. When I put in the AMD cards, I feel like I get a way better Xbox experience. So yes, I get that you would probably be wondering like, dude, is this a PC channel now? I get that. I understand that, and I want to rectify that. I want to make things better for everybody. I want to build content or create content that is going to be good for everybody in the community. I look at the experience that I have with the PC as a natural progression for us console gamers. Like I do feel after having enough time with the PC that I do feel like it's a natural progression. And yes, I made a lot of mistakes along the way going PC. I was buying a laptop, I was buying a low end card, I was buying a mid range cards and high end cards and just everything. And I think I've settled on mid-range when it comes to PC. That's why it's easy to cover the 4070 and the 7800 XT. That's why next generation we're just going to only buy the mid-range cards. 7900 XT is probably the last high-end card that I'm going to buy for the channel for at least the foreseeable future. Maybe next generation, once I'm doing, once we're covering the mid-range, seeing how that works. If it's something that like I'm going to buy, a top end card or higher end card, maybe that will happen. But I have no plans to buy a higher end card in any time soon. Like I feel like mid-range is going to be awesome. When it comes to the sim racing stuff, we are going to be doing content every week for that. we're going to be doing content every week for that. Covering, like the hardware stuff, talking about settings, talking about games, just some good old fashioned races, stuff like that. I want to try to get some more content out for that. I want to get some rally content out. I want to be able to get some some track racing content out there. I want to get a lot of Forza content. I want to get some Automobilista 2 out there, some Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're getting the Nordschleife in both Forza and Assetto Corsa Competizione pretty shortly. We just got Le Mans in Automobilista 2. So I'm going to continue to cover these and probably, I probably do some EA Sports WRC, but to be completely honest with you, I'm struggling with that game, so it's really rough. So we'll be doing some kilotons, WRC Generations, WRC 10. We'll still be just like mixing all of these rally games together and putting out content for them. When it comes to new games going forward, I'm only going to buy the games that I really want. But I will cover, like the games that the publishers and developers give me, of course, obviously. Whatever hardware and stuff like that the companies want to send to the channel, we'll definitely cover those. I am going to be a little bit, I am going to spend less money overall this year than I have, over the past 3 years on the channel, because I want this to start making a little bit of income as opposed to me, as opposed to it just funding like half of what I buy for the channel every year. I want it to be able to be a source of income. So we're going to change that up a little bit. That doesn't mean I'm going to start e-begging and just covering all the news channels and trying to get cheap freaking cheap clicks and clickbait and all of that stuff. No, that just means that I'm not going to be spending. I'm just not going to be putting as much money out as I have been, and try to make a little bit of money off the channel this year so that I can put that to other uses. So it's one of those things where, like, yes, I love this channel. I love video games. I love creating content, and I want to be able to do better at that. And I don't want to always feel like I have to buy something to make content. I want to be able to cover the stuff that I get throughout the year so I can do more focused, better coverage of those products, of those services, of those things that I buy, of the games. I just feel like that would be better. I feel like that would be better, and I want to try to focus, more on, like still some of the goals from last year, spending more time with the games that I buy when I buy them and beat them, and get through as many as I can. I did really good in 2023. I played a lot of games and I beat a lot more than I did in 2022. So I'm very happy with the outcome of 2023. And I'm hoping that we can move forward into 2024 and like really start putting out better content. I want to continue to increase the quality of the content that I build. I'm still just a one-man show, still doing all my own editing, all of that stuff. There's no way I'm going to be able to ever hire anybody for this channel. I just don't think that makes sense, because I'm still in the red most of the time. So, and I do get a lot of people that ask me, if they can do things and stuff like that. And I am kind of a one-man show, man. I like doing that. Maybe I'll appear on some other shows with some other content creators this year. I might be more willing to do that. The main goal is to try to get to 10K this year. In 2024, I want to be able to get to 10,000 subscribers this year. I want to build our community to 10K, and then set that goal higher. Keep going higher. Like, I do want to build this channel as far as we can go. I want to see just how much we can do this. But also, in closing this video, because my voice is starting to get a little hoarse right now, because I already recorded this video, but it came out at like the bit rate was so low that it looked funny. Every time I switch these cards out, I got to go in there and I got to change everything out. But the lifestyle change stuff with the carnivore diet, I am feeling healthier than I've ever felt in a very long time. So the carnivore stuff is going to be there. We've got carnivores that are coming to the channel now as well. So I want to at least try to get a carnivore video out every week as well. Yes, I know that it's putting a little more on my plate, but when on the week, like on the days that I put out a carnivore video, there's going to be another video too. Like, there will be a double video. a video for Carnivore, a video for the other thing. But yeah, I want to increase those to weekly content because they are doing pretty decent on the channel. And I just find this diet to be absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I feel incredible. I've got more energy. I'm able to get out there and do a lot more. So I want to be able to share that with everybody and help you be able to make, you know, those same choices. If this is something that interests you, I want you to be able to have to at least see it in action and then decide if it's right for you, because I feel incredible. I feel incredible, like a lot more lately since I've been doing this. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm feeling really good about my body and everything like that. The workout sessions are going amazing. So yeah, this is something that I think can drastically improve a lot of people's lives, especially as gamers, man, that spend a lot of time sitting and playing games. So I think this is awesome. So we will keep doing those. We'll probably do them once a week. And for the most part, we'll keep working on Mr. and Mrs. Frog's product reviews. That might be a little bit more. We got, you know, planned for the little robot to do our 1 month review on that here coming up shortly. So yes, we'll start doing that, and we'll start doing the some of the Carnivore stuff on that channel as well. So all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. 2024 is here. Let's hit that goal of 10K this year as fast as possible so that we can increase that goal and make this community grow. It's awesome, and I'm truly grateful for everybody that comes, for everybody that supports this channel, for all the members that have signed up. You guys are freaking awesome, man. You guys definitely make this more of a like, wow, okay, I know people really do care, and that's what keeps me going. Honestly, that's what keeps me going. All the support that I get from the community is what keeps me going, is what keeps me interested, and what keeps me pushing to get better every single day. So thank you, my friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, man, 2024, let's get it. All right. See you guys later.